Oh, well, I guess this isn't the one. Maybe I should get up, start over. Sam, the last one, I had a few new subscribers and I had a few thousand viewers, so that one did pretty well. Oh, yay, we got a few people on. I thought there was just one person on. I was like, no. I just can't seem to wake up. Well, when I wake up here, I'll get ready for my workout. Then I'll do a get ready with me and then go see my friend. She might want to be on camera, but I'm not sure. Good morning. Good morning, Sam and Ghost. I'm tired. Take a bath. It's 9:30. I was up last night watching TV with my daughter, so I'm tired. But I have a lot to do today. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. 10:10ish. I sure slept in after I stayed up. Hi, Xavier. I'm still so tired. Hi, Sophie. Is it Sophie or Sophia? There's nothing wrong with my shirt. My shirt is fixed. I have pajamas on, and I put a sports bra underneath so that you guys don't see even more of my chest. I'm trying not to go back to sleep a little bit. Like, I want to go back to sleep, really? Because I'm still tired. But I have things to do today. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me like that. I'm usually up so early. All the time. I work all day long, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I film myself sleep. I have to wake up, make sure it's recording, make sure there's people watching, you know, like, I can't even, like, regularly sleep. I even work in my sleep. So, if one day I sleep in, I can sleep in, okay? Yes, I am. I'm also disabled. Like, I used to lay in bed all day, all the time. And now I'm so active compared. You know what I mean? Like, I went to bed late. So, I used to have a life coach, you guys. And I said something about my daughter going to bed late. And they said, well, because I was working late. So she was going to bed late and waking up late. And they said, a kid needs 11 hours of sleep at her age. If she's getting 11 hours of sleep, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter when she gets it. That made me feel so good. Because you know how many people get in your ear and tell you when your kid needs to go to bed? And when your kid needs to wake up? And how to parent your kid? But you take a job because you're trying to feed your kid and put a roof over your kid's head. And last night, I stayed up to spend time with my kid. She's 20 years old, but she's still my kid. We stayed up watching that show that I heard about in the nail salon. Remember, Sam, I was saying, oh, I'm going to have to tell my daughter about this. Well, we started watching it, and she likes it. So we have a new show because we just finished Bridgerton. And it is really difficult for us to find a new show. So we stayed up last night until, I don't know, about 1:30, 2. I have a sore throat. Not like sore, but like sore throat and chest since I got my nails done. Gosh, Sam is a champion. Look at her go. And then I took my medicine after she went to bed because I didn't want to fall asleep while we were watching TV. There's one of my medicines that makes me very tired. You guys have seen it. You guys have seen when I take that medicine, I get like, I'll fall asleep on my feet. There's no way I could stay up and watch TV with her if I take it. So I took the rest of my medicines, but the one that makes me sleepy, I waited. And normally I take that around 8 o'clock. And then by now, it's wearing off. But I took it around 2 in the morning. So I'm having a hard time shaking it off right now. Like, I could sleep all day probably right now. Not all day, but... Let me text my friend so she knows I'm not going to flake on her. What? What? Oh. I have my tooth appointment. That one, I keep pointing right here. That one to check that last tooth before I get my braces on Tuesday. That's why I pushed my braces out a month. Let me get up. Let me get up. Okay. Now we'll fix it a little bit. These are those ones, they kind of look like grandma pattern, but I didn't get hot in them. I've been getting so hot. I like to sleep with my comforter on me. It's more comfortable. Comfort. Like, a sheet doesn't feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like exposed. Like I'm just laying there. Like, when I go get treatments done and I'm in a room that's not like a room I'm familiar with, or in, you know, a doctor's office or MRIs, I like a blanket, or I bring a sweatshirt. It's just something I do. Maybe that's why I sleep so much better now with a stuffed animal. I like and I love a robe. I love walking around with a robe. That's just my thing. I love like a cozy thing. So, yeah, this was a lot more, it may not be the prettiest thing, but it comes with the shorts. I'll show you guys. I got it at Goodwill. When you walk my way. Hey, hey, hey. Like, the pattern isn't the cutest, but it is, I mean, it's cute still. I put this under to try to be a little more discreet, but in all honesty, it probably pushed them up more, but at least they're not like, I'm not going to have a shift of a, you know, because this could have went, I don't know. I probably should have tried it without this. But then they would have been more deep plunged. And my rule is, if I see that vein, then it's too... So, yes, there's still cleavage, but I don't see it. So, it's a pass. You know, this nail is jacked up. I'm gonna have to call them. I don't know why. It's jacked up. My daughter says these are fine, but not to me. How are you guys doing this morning? Shout out to Sam and Ghost. Wait till you guys see pictures of Trouble and me together. You guys aren't going to believe it. This is going to be amazing. My friend and me, and both of us in sobriety, recovered after us bashing people in the head with objects. Okay. We were in the pod, you guys, with, like, in the most dangerous holding cell of, like the most dangerous women of Las Vegas. Oopsie. Yeah, it has like a fingerprint, a dull spot, something going on there. We're so opposites, but she's hilarious. We cracked up that entire pod, and they were like, they always said, you guys need a YouTube. And they said, you need to call it Martha's in Trouble. Right? Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane. Good morning, Ninja Bane. Oh gosh, a hot room, and like I have all this hair, not like all of this hair, but like if it gets like thank you. Hi, Michael. My friend came over, the one I told him about this stuff, and then I made a little joke because I was, oh, guess what I ordered? Because I do still want my bed over there. I found a wall mount that tilts like this, tilts like this, tilts like this, so that I could put it in the corner over there in case I put my bed over here, so that if it's over there, I could tilt it out this way if my bed's over here, so that it could tilt out and we could watch it if my bed's over here. So it was only $22. It was 50% off, 47% off. I like to round up. 47% off. But anyways, $22. So then I was telling my friend how everything spilt, and he's like, someone must have went in there. Who's gonna go in there? The manager is gonna go in there and just knock everything over for fun. I said, no, Lola went in there and she found it like that and she took pictures. I'm like, it happened because you stacked them so high. I stacked them 4 high. Why'd you stack them 4 high? So I can walk around. Are you in there just walking around? What are you doing in there? You having a cotillion? Like, it's a storage room. You don't need to be stacking the bins so high. They have rounded bottoms, you know? And obviously he, like, didn't put it, like, push them to, like, one of them must have been, like, out to where it, like, it wasn't shoved back enough. So he just would not take ownership. And as he was walking out the door, he goes, I'm sorry about your bins. This is huge for my friend, by the way. I'm sorry about your bins. I know it wasn't me, but I'm sorry about your bins. But he said, I'm sorry. Sorry about your bins. Wasn't me. And I asked him, do you want to buy me some extensions? Because we're going to be working for a whole day to clean that stuff up. Like, I was just messing with him. And he's like, he said something which made me realize he would buy it, but not at that moment. He didn't have cash on him. And he was like, just grow it out over the next couple years. And then we started measuring with the tape measure, like how far down, like 22 inches would be and 20 inches and things like that. And mind you, when you curl it, like the 22 goes shorter. And so anyways, he said, maybe next time. So I'm glad I waited. Baby, you want away. Yeah, great bargain. You wanna buy me extensions because, you know, I'm gonna be sitting there working all day to clean up your mess. Like, you were supposed to be doing me a favor. I wasn't supposed to be bending over, picking up every little item I own in my home and repacking it at a storage unit. Yeah. He's not an apologizer. I told you he wouldn't take ownership, but he kind of did. He did and didn't. And then he goes, well, good thing I'm not going to be helping you anymore. I was like, yeah, exactly. We have this kind of old married couple relationship. Like, hate, love. Like, it's, people laugh at us when we're out because you can't tell whether we like each other or love each other. He's so rude, and so I fire back sometimes. And sometimes I'm just so lovingly nice. Like, he's so crotchety, and I fire back with so much sweetness. And then other times I give it back to him. Like, it just depends on my mood. I'm not awful to him, ever, but I might just give him a dose of reality. Let's give my medicine. You guys, I made all that food yesterday and washed the dishes for it. Normally, if I wash if I cook that much food, I'm normally done. I am so done after cooking like that. I have to go lay down. And then that food, those pans stay. And then my house smells like fish and food and broccoli. And then it might take me a day or two to wash it. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. But because I've been eating better and walking, I've been having less pain. And my daughter and I talked about it. Like, can you believe I cooked and did the dishes? Like, I meal prepped and did the dishes. I was able to do both. That doesn't usually happen. That's why my business didn't work out. Because, like, how was I going to be the driver, the cook, the this, the that, the manager, the blah. And my body was a lot worse. Like, I mean, I was able to dance two or three nights a week, but I was also dancing at the time. So it's like dancing and doing that and in a relationship. Like, oh gosh, there was no way I could get a business off the ground. I needed days to recover from dancing, laying in bed. Okay, let's take my medicine. I'm already hurting sitting on my tailbone. Can you believe that? I made, okay, and then I put it into different Tupperwares. So, you guys, I pulled that up so high that stuff is out the bottom. I just don't want to hear it from anyone. They have no idea what's going on underneath right now. Okay, I can't. Okay. Did I even hit send for her? I'm so distracted. I didn't. There. Sometimes I just have to slow down. Because I'll be going to talk about her, and then I remember that something, oh, my extensions. I get all excited. I had a nice, comfortable sleep. So now I remember the other conversation. I had a nice, comfortable sleep in these. I did not sweat at all. I've been sweating in those other outfits. Like, trying to be more covered up. And, like, I'm just going to put those things on in the morning. Like, those tops. Because trying to sleep in those shirts, I'm uncomfortable in them. And then I'm so sweaty. When I wake up, I'll just put it on. I'll just make sure I have like a double tank top on, and I'm not in those one tank tops, you know? I'm not in the smallest of smallest. And I'll have my cute little pajama bottoms on so that when I get up and I'm walking around, I can go, this is my pajamas. And I'm not in a little tiny camisole thing. I don't know who you are. I think that's my new medication. Hi, Conan. Shout out to Conan Gray. Shout out to Conan Gray. The nerve of you. My stomach. My friend said I look slimmer. Already? He's the one that always tells me I look fat. And he said I look slimmer. He's so quick with the insults. I remember when I was like trying every skin product. Do you see any results? Do you see anything? Do you see anything? Do you see anything? You see anything? You see anything? You see anything? And he's like, And then I bought tretinoin. And within my first week, like I just came over to his house. I didn't even ask him. And he goes, "Hey." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Whatever you're doing with your face, keep it up. It's working." I'm like, I was blown away. That just reminded me of the skit I did with the girl who didn't want to break up. Oh, I should have weighed myself this morning. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm walking every day and I'm eating well. I'm also doing my balance machine, my little shake plate. As far as tretinoin, they have different strengths. You can start with the smallest one. It's just retinoid. So if you've used anything with a retinoid, then you've used it already. It's just a different name. They put it in, the tretinoin gets put in anything that has retinol. But you can use the smallest strength, and you can use it once a week. You don't have to use it every day. And instead of applying it before your moisturizer, which makes it absorb stronger, you could put your moisturizer first and then put it, and then it absorbs weaker. I watched videos before I used it from a dermatologist so that I knew what I was doing. And that's what he said. And he said, like, you can, like, use it every day if your skin is reacting fine, and you could apply it before your moisturizer. If it's starting to peel, you can do it every other day, or you could do it every other day and apply it after your moisturizer, or do it every few days. You know, like, I hardly do it once every couple weeks. If that. Just a little revive of the skin. Just a little wake my skin up. Not a everyday. You guys hardly see me pull that out. That's good. How long have you been using both of those? I don't think I've heard of Bakucho. Bakucho. Yes, I am. I was just talking. Sorry, Oz. How are you doing, Oz? Is that how I say your name? Oz? That tooth is bothering me this morning, so I'm glad I'm getting it looked at on Tuesday and that I didn't just rush the braces because I've waited this long. I'm also glad that they're only putting them on the bottom, so I'm going to have my teeth to go like this for a long, long time. And then at the very end, I will have them on the top just to shift things around. And that spot that I have a space, like I have I don't know if you guys can even see it. I have like a gap in between two of my teeth that's kind of like bigger than it should be. It's like you should have a space big enough to floss. And on two of my teeth, between two of my teeth, I have like a little bit bigger. So food gets stuck between there, which could cause cavities. So after I eat, I always go floss, right? Because of that. I mean, you should floss anyways, but I'm like, I have to go floss. I mean, if I eat like a protein bar or something, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I have to go floss. But like chicken or fish and apples and things like that, I have to. Thank you, Sam. When I get ready to go to the gym, we will start this stream over. I'm sure everything you did benefited big time. We've had 2 pretty good streams in the thousands instead of in the hundreds. Thousands of people watching. And I had 30-something subscribers. I was so close to 28,000. I was at 27,950, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm at 27,841, so I lost over 100, but I'm going back up. It's not as big a drop as some people feel. Now I know how they feel. When I heard it, I'm like, so what? They still have like 15 other million. But that has to be a big hit. They lose 1 million. You know what I mean? Like if I had 15 million, I would feel that loss of 1 million. Every one of them you have, you want, you know, because you're like, ooh, now I'm going to get to 16. Now I'm going to get to 17. Because that's how I feel every time I get to 27. Now I want to get to 28. Now I want to get to 29. You want to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You don't want to just stay where you're at. You're not like, well, okay, but I have more. I mean, Somebody left a comment like that on my Cruella de Vil thing. They said, it was a woman, I think. It was a female photo. It said, yeah, you definitely have an OF. Okay. I dare you to find it. Aww. I could have done so much better on that flower one if I would have thought about it with that white thing. And I could have put like a picnic together or something, you know, or like laid on the, like a blanket on the park with flowers all around on that blanket and like laid down like, but I would have had to have my daughter go above me. Like, she's gonna have to help me sometimes. That's what I mean by assistant, not just like, because I need next level videos sometimes. She's gonna have to help me. L'Oreal, voluminous. I am single. Hi, Robert. I think Sam is used to putting Brooke's not married all the time. It gets repetitive. Are you married? 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 And the two are they kind of go hand in hand. Okay, I would be eating the hard-boiled eggs, but for some reason, they didn't peel the way I wanted them to. Let me see if they will this morning. You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours telling all the bloom. Pretty little baby. I'm so in love with you. Yeah. Oh, she's been eating them. Okay. If she can eat them, so can I. I used to like to put lemon pepper on my... Maybe I just cracked it too much last time. Let me see. Come on. Give me hope. Give me hope. Oh, come on. No! They just didn't peel exactly like... Oh, okay, well, okay. Well, there's hope. They just didn't peel as beautifully as they could. I put them in ice. You saw me. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to crack the top. Dang it. Gosh dang it. Looks like we're having an egg and a protein bar. Because I get impatient with peeling hard-boiled eggs like this. I can't do it. I'm over it. My daughter can have them. I will make more next time. And I will remember to crack the top. I always blend in. Yesterday, I got my medical paperwork wet. I had to put paper towels in between. To dry them out. Look at my medical paperwork. This is something I wrote on the back, but nice and crunchy. Telling all the bluebirds. Oh yeah, I just didn't want to lose it. Want to see what I did yesterday? Besides doing all the dishes? Good morning. I washed all my brushes. Told you I would. And today, I'm going to wash my sheets. That feels good. I gotta tell you, that feels good. Okay, I do need to separate them though. Hi, escapism. And then I washed out these jars too. Baby, I dropped one. Luckily, it's one I have another of. Oh, honey, you need a little zhuzh. They need a little hair dry. Okay. I'm proud of myself. I did a lot yesterday. And look who I found. This is the first one. This isn't the one, the new one, but that's a one. Okay, now you go back into the needs to be washed. These may look like they haven't been washed, but I promise you, These were practically boiled. These were washed until nothing else can come out of them. They're still really wet. I need to squeeze them more. Well, that one's good. The big ones need to be squeezed. That one's good. Okay. I guess just one of them. It helps when they're a little damp anyways, but that one was more than a little damp. Some of them need to be squeezed with a towel. We'll do that now. Don't be rude. Oh, it was that was rude. That was rude. Okay, this one's really, really wet. So proud of myself. The dishes and my brushes, Sam. That means I'm feeling good. Normally I do something, I go lay down. Like, that's it. I don't usually have the energy to or feel good enough to do this amount of stuff. Like, I am hurting right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm hurting because my medicine hasn't kicked in. And I walked 45 minutes yesterday, so I don't know. Maybe I should walk a little less today. We'll see. Once my medicine kicks in. You know how good it feels, you guys, gentlemen, when your beauty brushes and your blenders are clean? I don't think you do. Yes. Yes, Sam. Now my house doesn't smell like fish because I washed everything, and then I had cut up extra limes intentionally. I was gonna put 2 slices on each fish, but I had cut up extra. I cut up extra on purpose to put down the drain after so that my house didn't smell like fish. And I put them down the drain after I washed all the dishes. So now everything smells fresh and the blades are nice and clean. Okay. I don't know how many of you saw it yesterday, but I have a mermaid tail skirt now. And a mermaid bra. Bathing suit. But first, is Princess Leia, and I have to get my algorithm back because we should have had 35,000 for Ariel. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little nervous. I should post a picture and say, I'm going to do my morning workout and restart this stream. Yeah, but it happened immediately after that. We were rising. We were rising so fast. We were not struggling. We were rising so fast, and immediately it was instant. It was that. It was that. It was right after that. No, I don't. We were doing so well that I was saying we're going to have to space out our cosplays to every 10,000. That's how well we were doing. And then we stayed up talking about it. And then over our very next stream, my very next stream, I went to turn on the sleep stream and I had one person, one person, one person, one person, one person, one person, one person. I just have to be patient. If you and Tanya can do what you're doing together, because she was posting like you're posting, if you guys can do that together, my gosh. Hi, Trinity. You guys know what I want for breakfast? Spam and eggs. Thank you, Trinity. Yeah. So I'll need to tell her, I'll need to text her when I turn on the workout one. So I'm gonna go pee. I love telling you guys that. Not that I did. That was sarcastic. I love telling you guys that. Iconiska? I can't stand it. This one's rough. I'm gonna have to tell them. I'm about to get ready to do my workout. I'm just kind of letting my medicine kick in. Okay. Let me post a picture of me looking fabulous and being like, I'm going to do my workout. Actually, I'll post a workout pic of me. That makes more sense. Thank you, Trinity and Sam. Thank you, Trinity and Sam. Trinity, Sam, and Tanya together. Like, I just want to keep it going right now. For as long as I can until I change streams. Yeah, this one is so dull. Do you see the difference? It's got like fingerprints and dullness. Let me call them first. I'll tell them I need to come tomorrow. It's an emergency. Hi, I was there just a couple days ago and got my nails done. There are a couple problems with my nails I didn't see while I was at the salon. Like one of them has like a matted spot. It's like real dull and scratchy, like, and then um the pattern on the nails just isn't coming across, like because of the rhinestones she put on. It's just looking like you can't read the pattern, you know what I mean? Because she didn't have the smaller ones, so she put bigger ones on, and now it just kind of looks like you can't read it. You can't read the pattern. I could come in tomorrow, yes. Like 11, 12? Sure. Yes. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you so much. Alrighty, bye-bye. That's okay, thank you. They're gonna fix them. And I'm gonna show them the underneath part. Like, look at this, watch. Watch. Okay, like, I know this is fine because I'm getting this myself, but like, is this my job or your job? Is that my job or your job? Like, am I supposed to be peeling these off, or like was she supposed to peel those off? Like, I think she's supposed to use a drill and clean that up. It's just sloppy. Like, here's another one, watch. Right here, watch. Do you guys see it? See it? Do you see the side of my nail? Why? Why am I having to clean up my nails? She should have gone under with a drill and cleaned that up. She was sloppy. She was rushed. So I told them, you heard me tell. The only thing I covered was my phone number. I said you can't read the pattern. And that there's a dull part right here. Which there is. And in the light, you could see through this black. Like when I walk outside, I could totally see right through that black. It needs another coat. It's so visible to me. I could see it through it right here. I don't know if you guys can, but I can, sitting right here. With you guys, with this light shining through it. You guys can't see it. I can see it. And I'm gonna forever never get a fill anymore. I also have a dot like hanging from my nail. What is this? What is that dot? And if that comes off, do I lose my sharp tip? Okay, let's post my picture. No, she was building, Trinity. She was like building my nails with like extendy thingy. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to file that off. But she was using like this stuff to build my nail. You know, like not acrylic, but something else that they use for Gel-X nails to like build them. Excuse me. There's two of them are doing that because she used a crappy, they're gonna have to fix a few fingernails. And I was telling her, this one has bubbles in it. She was like, I don't like this one. This one is bubbling. And I'm like, well, are you gonna fix that? She's like, oh, don't worry. You just need to let it sit. Like, I don't like this one. And then, okay. You're just gonna leave it on my fingernail? You're not gonna wipe that off? She just kept applying more and more. So I'm gonna ask them to fix that one too. I paid enough for them to fix all of them if I want. Yeah, builder gel. And so it has a thing right here. Why? They're like wonky. I will never do a second set, like fill my nails again. Like, cause some of them are like weird. Like they kind of go on the sides. They kind of go, you know what I mean? Like they have little cracks in them where she didn't build it enough. I I'm going to have to ask them to put a little spot on this one. Maybe she filed too much right here. I don't know. I am a bit of a perfectionist, but like I was expecting to come back in a couple weeks and just change the polish, but there's too many mistakes. She made too many mistakes. I paid a good amount of money. I would rather they'd taken them off and put on a new set. I will be doing that from now on. I don't care how long I sit. She also made them like, I don't know, strangely pointed. I wanted them really pointy, but they have a weird stiletto shape, in my opinion. Like triangles. She took away some of the length. Hi, Divine. I'm just going to talk to them about it when I go there and not freak out about it. Because they're okay as they are. Minus the weird texture ones. And the little grooves missing. Like they can't file that out or I will have too much nail missing there. So I don't know if they could put a little bit back. They're going to have to take all of this off anyways because she messed up. All right. Let's make a post. Let's make a post. Let's make a post. Let's mocha post. Because I read Los Angeles. Angles? Angles? Oh. Well, nice. In Los Angeles. Where is Los Angeles? Does that mean Los Angeles or somewhere else? I don't wanna die today. I don't wanna die today. Like, these are a very weird shape to me. I'm gonna be honest. When I show you guys what I wanted, you're gonna be surprised. The difference. Big, big, big difference. Let's find a workout pic. Let's find a workout pic. Let's find a workout pic of Brookie. Looking semi-cute. Let's find a workout pic. Clearly, I don't have enough workout pics. I have some. Where are they? I'll find one. I shall find one and I will name him Kevin. There it is. There you go. Hi, Maria. Maria, I just called the nail salon. They're going to fix my nails because they messed up. I have a smudge nail that's not my fault versus a more polishy nail. Even that one's messed up. It's from their nail polish. She said there's a problem with their top coat. So when I left, everything that was touching was like kind of feeling funky. And then when I would like go like that, it would kind of get better. And then it would happen again. And then this one looks translucent. And this one also kind of does the same thing as this one. Also looks translucent. In any light. Just in any light. You can see through it. And then these, you were supposed to, she put these things on them. They're too big. She even said, these are bigger than the picture. So they're like actually bigger than the star. So you can't even see the star. This is a star. This thing is bigger than the star. So you can't see I have a star there. It overpowers the star. I have to put it up way close for you to see the star. It's meant to be a delicate little chain. She said, oh, we didn't have the size you wanted, so I just put those on. I would have said just hand paint them. Hand paint little dots. And make the moon bigger. Make the star bigger. And I would have wanted this thing more centered. Like, I don't care if it's centered, but like, you could see that's a star, but like, not so much because you pay more attention to this. This one's not as bad because there's only a little bit of strings. But this one is a smaller finger and there's so much going on. It's a tiny, tiny little finger. Look how many bling blings there are and stars. It just doesn't work. I'm gonna have to ask them to take one of the things off, one of the rows off, because it's such a small finger for me. And like scoot it over a little bit. Like, I don't know. Like, just take these big things off and make them little dots. Then it's fine. Yeah. She had to redo the moon so many times. Like, she did the moon here, and I compared them, and they were such different sizes. And then she redid the moon like 5 different times. She's like, is that better? And I kept putting it next to each other, and they were different sizes. And she's like, okay, leave them next to each other. Even with me leaving it next to each other like that, she couldn't get it the same size. She's like, is that better? What do you mean, is it better? You're looking at it. It's still smaller. I just said, that's fine. No one's going to know. I'm not going to sit there and hold them up like this. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to go. I was hurting so bad. But they should have been a lot bigger anyways. They were supposed to be bigger so you could see them better. It kind of looks more like a C than a moon. I need someone else to do it. It looks like a C, not a moon. This one looks more like a moon a little bit. This one looks like a C. She can't curled it too far. I asked if they had little stars that she could just put on, and she said they only had gold. The star's okay. It's okay. But look at the rhinestones are too big. This is supposed to be really delicate and look like a little delicate chain charm. You saw what it was supposed to be. "12 Pacific Standard Time is 3 Eastern Standard Time, right?" I'm so smart. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, 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 Trinity. I don't know. Anybody that can help, and Trinity, you are a rock star. Trinity taking over for Sam. What a... Is it 4 hours difference on the East Coast from the West Coast, or 3? Okay. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Where? 3 hours. Okay, I thought so. I just felt like a dummy. I put 3 hours. Okay. When I was putting it, I just really wanted to make sure. I have even done that when I was writing the word read. Like, I've known it all my life, and then all of a sudden I'm like, that doesn't look right. I've Google checked things that I've known all my life. But this one I had to check. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Trinity. You guys are saving me. Saving me. It really helped. Last night I ended up with 30-something subscribers, and I had thousands of viewers again. I didn't have 250,000 viewers, but I had 3,000, which is a lot better than a few hundred. I had like 30 viewers on at a time. Sometimes 20, sometimes 19. But I had like 3,000 viewers at the end of it. And it was like only like a 2-hour stream. So that works. That works. We're getting in the right direction. They said be patient. It takes a long time to fix this. Okay. All right, so I put that it starts in 20 minutes. And I put my little workout picture. There I am, looking cute. All right, now I have to go pee. Because I woke up and I did not go pee. Here I go. And I'm going to change. So, pee and change. I can't wait to get my boobs downsized, you guys. All the outfits I can wear. I've just been watching all those creators that can get away with everything. All those women that get to wear cute little bras. It's so unfair. Yes, I have implants, but 90% of what you guys see, these are mine. These are my boobs. 90% of it. So when I take my implants out, I am still going to have a large chest unless I ask them to remove a good amount. which I probably will. I don't know. I don't know what I'll go down to. B, D, C. That was rude. That was rude. Oops. All my clean clothes, sorry. Okay, I'm so proud of myself. Working out every day. Alright, let's get on the shake machine before I put on this shirt. I kind of like when people can see the stomach shaking. Not my chest. You can't see the chest shaking. You can see my arms shaking. It doesn't, it shakes more towards the bottom. Me, come on. Okay. All right, we together? Should I start this over and ask you guys to do the same thing? Do you guys mind? You guys mind if I start it over? Let's just keep going. We'll start it over at 12, like I wrote in the thing. Okay, let's do 12 minutes. She's got places to go, people to see. I'm going to see my friend from CCDC. My friend from CCDC. Do you guys know what that is? Well, no, don't go anywhere. No. CCDC is a jail. Oh, shit. Oh, fudge. Can I just get a break in life? Just kidding. You know those people that think everything is the worst thing ever? Okay. And everything is happening to them. Like all the red lights. Like it's because it's happening to them. It's not just like a working system, you know. It's like happening to them. Why me, though? Why me? Probably because you pulled up at the time it turned red. Probably because you didn't leave your house on time. Right? Right? Anyone with me? Okay. You know what, Trinity? You could keep going. That's what happened to my friend, or that's what happened to my friend Tanya. It said it on her phone. She just kept going, but that's up to you. It's up to you. Hi, Mackenzie. Or you could take a break for a little bit and let Mackenzie take over. It's up to you. Mackenzie, are you willing to spam a little bit? I need some spammers. Hopefully it's not working against us. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we should do it a little more, organically. Like, just like a little heartbeat in between. Like, still a lot, but maybe just a little less. You know what I mean? Because since you're all doing it, it'll help. I don't know. I don't want it to be like a problem or anything. I think it should be fine. Because Tanya got a message. I don't want it to work against us. It happened on your guys' phones, right? Not on YouTube. But through your YouTube app? Is it doing it through your YouTube app? But I'm like trying to find out, is it coming through your phone service? Okay, so let's slow down a little bit. Oh, okay. If it's through your app on your phone, just slow down a little bit. I don't want you having an issue. My friend's like, I just ignored it. I guess they were like, whoa, we can't keep up, you know. And the phone company's like, who's this Brooke? Who's this BabblingBrook that everybody's sending all these messages to? Yeah. I was like, oh no, YouTube sent a message? Like, hey, we get it, but she got herself into this mess. You guys are all so sweet. Thank you, Ninja Bane. Thank you all. So when we go into the gym, we'll ask people if they want to play a game again. Because that gets people posting and they're having fun doing it. People loved it. They were like, don't go anywhere, no. They wanted to keep playing. All good. Baby comes first, always. You guys come first before me. Your guys' lives always come first. Yes. They got a little really into it. I'm going to have to keep posting before my videos, about a half hour before, 20 minutes before, so people know when I'm going to be posting, since Facebook doesn't notify them. That way they can look forward to it. When I'm going to be doing the mermaid tail thing, maybe I'll squeeze into the mermaid tail thing and go, hey, 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 you know, something like, or I'm going to be getting into my mermaid tail and showing you what it looks like, you know, something. Just giving people a heads up. Because YouTube isn't looking out right now. And once I get into my makeup, I can do a short on TikTok and post it on both. I can, or a post on YouTube and share it on TikTok. I don't know how it works. I need to figure it out. Or I can do a short on one and a short on the other. But I need to start posting shorts on TikToks, on TikTok, so that I can start growing my audience over there, because it is time to start becoming a TikToker. No more just YouTube. Look, I became monetized on YouTube within 1 month. There's no reason why I can't do it on TikTok. YouTube is supposed to be slower. Why can't I do it on TikTok? Why? Like, I feel like I'm unfamiliar because I was watching YouTube every day for years and years and years, and I've never been on TikTok ever. But I can start watching it. I can start getting familiar with it. I can watch it like a half hour a day and start getting familiar. You know? Okay, I have 2 minutes, 40 seconds. And then I am going to get off of this stream and start putting in my thing for the workout stream. I will still be like brushing my teeth and all that stuff, so we won't like already be in the gym. We're gonna be like heading towards the gym when that stream starts, like, because people will be coming in and things like that. So by the time people are like strolling in, I might not even put on that shirt, because I honestly don't care whether they monetize me. They didn't demonetize me yesterday. I honestly don't care. And I get so hot in that room. That room is hot. Super hot. I'm trying to get my numbers up. Once my numbers get back to normal, then I'll throw on some tank tops that are a little more. It's summertime, you know? And I'm going to be going back to my regular gym. So even there, probably be wearing this. Like, but I can't film in that gym. So who knows how much I'm going to use it. I'm going to see when I'm going to be able to cancel that one, because that'll save me at least $200 a year. I need every dollar I can get. It's because I'm putting it into my business right now. I want to put it back into my business. Look at Trinity go. Go, Trinity, go, Trinity, go. I love it. All right, I'm almost done. 25 seconds. I might be a couple minutes late getting started by the time I type out my beep, 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 beep. But that's okay. Last night I was falling asleep doing it. I always do that. I need to pre-program them. That's what I told Sam that I was going to do, and then I failed to do that. But I'm going to do that from now on. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I am going to see you on the next one here in about 5 minutes. So I'll be a few minutes late. I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to get on at 12 o'clock because that's what time I told them I will be on. And then that way I'm not a liar. You know, I want them to look for me when I say I'll be on. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you. Thank you, Ninja Bane. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. I'll see you on the next one. I'll be back in a few minutes. Love you guys.